Oh man, I've lost track at this point. We haven't offered it every single year, but I think this will be our fifth season offering the program. My favorite thing is definitely the performance at the end. So we always prep for a performance on Friday at the end of each week. It's a week-long intensive Friday performance. The performance is always a ton of fun. Sometimes we do them right here at the school. Other times we do them at really cool venues. One sticks out in particular. There was a great art gallery here in East Hampton where we got to do a performance several years ago. And sadly, the art gallery has since closed, but that was a lot of fun. In particular, one song sticks out. We did a great arrangement of Iris by the Google Dolls, which was for violin, cello, and bass, and I actually sat in with the group on cello myself. That was a ton of fun. Another one that was great was we got to perform for some of the younger kids that were at another one of our camps happening that same week. So we got to go into the camp for the younger kids with the older group that were participating in the Modern Strings Intensive, and they got to perform for the younger kids, which everybody loved. It was a great performing experience for the students that were in the intensive, and the younger kids just really loved the performance. So that was a lot of fun. So I'll tell you a story. I had a student who was a private student of mine. He was a cello student, and we were working a lot on some pretty intense classical repertoire. And he was doing a great job. He was doing the work. He was going home. He was practicing. He was coming in. He was ready for his lessons, really progressing as a cellist. But you could just tell that the excitement wasn't quite there anymore. And he decided to sign up and come play in the Modern Strings program. And one of the, I think, misconceptions about popular music. So in the Modern Strings program, we play pop tunes. We play rock songs. We play Beatles stuff. We play like soundtracks. We've done stuff from like Harry Potter, all those kinds of things. And I think one of the misconceptions is that that music is in some way less challenging than the classical repertoire. And some of the stuff that we do in the modern strings can be very challenging. But because it's exciting music that they don't get to play all the time, it can really relight the fire. And so this one student came out of the modern strings program like totally excited about the instrument again. And actually that then filtered back into the classical repertoire that we were doing. It had just sort of reignited the flame completely. And that was really awesome to see. I will come in with a bunch of suggestions each year of repertoire that we could do, but it's a collaborative process. The students get an opportunity to contribute to choosing the songs, but I always on the first day talk with them, and even in advance sometimes exchange some emails with them about things that they're interested in, artists they're really excited about, arrangements they'd like to do. There's great stuff out there by like Two Cellos or the Vitamin String Quartet or the Brooklyn Duo, which are all string groups that are doing modern popular stuff that you can check out, and sometimes students will really like arrangements by those groups that we can then adapt for whatever instrumentation we have. So it's definitely a collaborative process, and the students get tons of input on what we play.